The year is 101 AD. The place of Valley in Hispania, a remote province of the vast Roman Empire. But this is no ordinary valley. For the soldiers who fought and bled upon its soil, it is known as the Valley of Honor. But today, honor feels like a distant, hollow echo. The cacophony of battle has faded, replaced by an unnerving silence. The clash of steel, the screams of the dying, the thunder of marching feet, all gone. All gone. Now, only the mournful whistle of the wind remains. A lonely dirge played across a landscape of devastation. It weaves through the tall grasses, now stained crimson, and whispers over the bodies of the fallen. Look around. This was once a legion, a proud eagle of Rome. Now, it is a scattered collection of broken pieces. Armor, once polished to a mirror shine, is now dented, pierced, and splattered with the mud and blood of combat. Shields, bearing the symbols of loyalty and strength, lie splintered on the ground, their purpose served, their bearers silenced. Banners, the very soul of the legion, are torn and trampled, their vibrant colors muted by dust and despair. They sag from their poles like weary old men, defeated. The air is thick, heavy with the scent of iron, sweat, and something more primal. The smell of death. It clings to everything. Smoke from a few lingering fires drifts lazily across the field, mixing with the dust kicked up by the day's frantic struggle. It creates a hazy, dreamlike filter, as if the gods themselves have drawn a veil over this scene of human tragedy. The sun, a fiery orb of molten gold, begins its descent behind the jagged peaks of the surrounding mountains. Its fading light casts long, distorted shadows that stretch and crawl across the battlefield like grasping fingers. This is the golden hour, a time painters adore for its soft, warm light. But here, it offers no warmth, no comfort. Instead, it illuminates the carnage in stark, brutal detail, bathing the dead in a final, ethereal glow. Every detail is rendered with a painful clarity, a testament to the chaos that unfolded just hours before. Amidst this gallery of ruin, a lone figure moves. A survivor. He is a legionary. His armor, a mosaic of dents and scratches. Each mark a story of a deflected blow, a near miss, a moment of sheer terror. He moves slowly, deliberately, his every step heavy with exhaustion and the weight of what he has witnessed. He is not searching for loot, nor is he seeking out wounded comrades. His search is of a different kind. He walks past a barbarian warrior, his face a mask of fury even in death, his axe still clutched in his hand. He steps over a fallen centurion, his distinctive helmet askew, his lifeblood forming a dark pool around him. Friends and foes now lie together, their enmity extinguished by the great equalizer. In death, there are no sides, only silence. The survivor finally stops. He lowers himself to his knees, the movement stiff and painful. The metal plates of his armor groan in protest. He is not in a clearing or before a makeshift shrine. He kneels right there, amongst the fallen, on the blood-soaked earth. He carefully sets his own gladius and shield aside. They are no longer tools of war, but relics of a life that ended today. He removes his helmet, revealing a face streaked with grime and tears. His hair is matted with sweat. He is young, perhaps too young for this. His eyes, however, are ancient, filled with a sorrow that no man his age should ever know. He looks not at the bodies around him, but up towards the darkening sky, as if searching for an answer in the first few stars beginning to prick the twilight. His lips move, but the words are a mere whisper, almost lost to the wind. Mars, Ultor, he calls upon the Avenger, the god of war, the very deity in whose name this slaughter was committed. Is he giving thanks for his survival? Or is he asking why? Why him? Why this valley? Father of our city, he continues, his voice cracking with emotion. You, who revel in the din of battle, who delights in the strength of arms, look upon your work. Look upon your sons. His gaze finally drops, sweeping over the still forms of his brothers in arms. He knew their names, their families, the farms they dreamed of returning to. He shared wine with them, laughed at their crude jokes, stood shoulder to shoulder with them as the enemy charged. Now, they are just part of the landscape. We gave them steel, he murmurs, his hand clenching into a fist. We gave them Roman discipline. We marched under your eagle and fought with your fire in our hearts. For what? For this patch of dirt? For a line on a map in a palace far from here? The questions hang in the air, unanswered. There is no divine voice, no clap of thunder. Only the relentless, indifferent wind. He bows his head, his shoulders shaking. This is not the stoic, hardened legionary of legend. This is a man broken and alone, grappling with a grief so profound it threatens to swallow him whole. He is a survivor, but in this moment, he might envy the dead their peace. The victory, if it can be called that, tastes like ash in his mouth. There will be no triumphal parades for these men. Their names might be recorded on a scroll, their deeds mentioned in a dispatch to the Senate. But here, in the Valley of Honor, Tamanajinjin Zinembe Shidzijin Hehuimi, their true monument is silence and destruction. As the last sliver of sunlight disappears, the valley is plunged into a deep, velvety darkness. The smoke is cleared, and the sky is a tapestry of brilliant stars. The same stars that looked down upon this land for millennia, long before Rome and its legions ever came. They are cold, distant, and utterly impartial. The lone survivor remains on his knees, a silhouette of sorrow against the dark earth. His prayer to Mars is finished, or perhaps it has just begun. For he is alive, and he must carry the memory of this day, of these men, for all the days that follow. He is the witness. He is the legacy of the Valley of Honor, and his war is far from over. Thank you for joining us on this journey back in time. If this story moved you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. We are dedicated to bringing history to life, to exploring not just the great events, but the human costs behind them. Your support allows us to continue creating content like this. Let us know in the comments what historical moment you'd like to see next. Until next time, take care.